Monday morning Southwest weather. I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Trent Eric, and it is a nice one out there here on a Monday. 2 days left in the month of October, and then we're finally going to see a little bit of a cool change here, but the next couple of afternoons going to be clear and warm. You look outside of our studios right now, we've got the clear skies overhead. Not a whole lot to talk about here early besides just how delightful it is outside. Our temperatures this morning in the low 70s along the coast, as it is a little warmer out towards the Lee Islands, and you can see Naples reading a 71, Sanibel 73, mid to upper 60s towards Glades, Hendry, also DeSoto County, where Arcadia, you're at 67 this morning. And this afternoon, we are forecasting a high temperature of 88. That's 4 above our average of 84 on this date as we keep this warm stretch of weather going. Now, over the weekend, we had a rather gusty afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, and that allowed for it to feel a little cooler outside. Well, that wind is going to relax a little bit today, and our temperatures overnight tonight pretty similar to what we saw over the weekend with mid to upper 60s. You can see the almanac 84.66, so we are above those numbers. Nowhere near the records of 50 or 93 on this date. Our old record 93 set back just a couple of years ago in 2019. Now, it is dry. Over the course of late last week, we were looking at today as a possibility of picking up maybe an isolated shower. I don't think it's going to happen. It's just a little too dry out there. But year to date, we are still over 13.5 inches behind when it comes to rainfall. Really not a whole lot to help us out here early. All the moisture is still locked over the straits and near the lower keys there, so we're going to stay dry. Matter of fact, as you look at this afternoon, a few passing clouds. Otherwise, that east or westerly wind continues, getting our temperatures up there in the upper 80s. Winds fairly light, and compared to where we were over the weekend, winds are going to be near 10 miles per hour instead of 15 gusting in the mid-20s, so you'll definitely see that difference here today. Cold front draped across the midsections of the country. Still have a ridge of high pressure to our north with a trough and developing low pressure center over the Bahamas. In the next couple of days, that low will start to lift to the north, and we're watching another cold front that will take its time to arrive. Won't happen tomorrow, so we're going to stay warm, but by the time we get towards Wednesday afternoon, we'll see a dry frontal passage. Matter of fact, let me show you that late Tuesday into Wednesday. You can see that cloud line and wind shift sliding down the state, and what that's going to do for us is cool our temperatures off for Wednesday and Thursday. In the tropics, I mentioned that low near the Bahamas. National Hurricane Center giving it a 30% chance of developing. Even if it does so, not going to impact the state or the eastern coast of the United States. Another area in the Caribbean here has a 40% chance as it moves over towards Nicaragua and Honduras. We'll stay on top of it as we have another month to go before hurricane season is over. In the 7-day forecast, you see those cooler temperatures arriving there Wednesday, Thursday. We slowly warm up, and by next weekend, we'll be back in the upper 80s.